In this video, we will solve some problems related to the mean value theorem. So what does the mean value theorem says? So the mean value theorem says that whenever we have a function f which is continuous on the closed interval and differentiable on the open interval, so let me repeat again. So we need our function to be continuous on the closed interval and differentiable on the open interval. Then the conclusion is that we can find an element, say c, in the open interval such that this equation holds true. Okay, let us first look at the first problem. So here we have a function f of x equals to 2 minus absolute value to x minus 1. Show that there is no value of c such that this equation holds true. Why does this not contradict the mean value theorem? Okay, so this equation suggests us that we would like to apply the mean value theorem to the interval 0, 3. So want to apply MVT on the interval 0 to 3. Okay, let us look at back the condition in order to apply the mean value theorem. So we need to make sure that our function is continuous on the open interval. So does this function continuous on the interval 0 to 3? As we know that absolute value, the function of absolute value is continuous everywhere. So that indicates that our f is continuous on this interval. So f, so first we check the first condition. F is continuous on the closed interval 0 to 3. So closed interval. Okay. Now we need to make sure that this function satisfies the second condition, which is differentiable on the open interval AB. So does this f differentiable on the open interval 0, 3? Let us check. So first notice that this f of x can be written as 2 minus twice of x minus 1/2. Okay, so let us look at what kind of function is x minus 1/2, absolute value of x minus 1/2. As we know, the graph of absolute value of x is something like this. So the graph of absolute value of x minus 1/2 is a translation of the graph of absolute value of x 1/2 unit to the right. So let's say this is 1/2. Then we translate this into a new graph, which is similar to the previous one. And where is the interval 0, 3? So this is 0, and say 3 is somewhere here. As we know, visually when a function has a sharp edge, then the function is not differentiable there. So for example, for this absolute value of x, the function is not differentiable at 0. And for this absolute value of x minus 1/2, the function is not differentiable at 1/2. So it follows that f also not differentiable at 1/2. At x equal 1/2. So this violates the second condition, because in order to apply the mean value theorem, we would like to have our function to be differentiable on the open interval 0, 3. But here we can find a point on the open interval. We can find 1/2 which is in the open interval such that the function is not differentiable. So then we cannot apply the mean value theorem. So this result does not contradict the mean value theorem because not all of the condition is satisfied by this function.